Hello, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I pray you're doing well wherever you are. Sending you the purest of love and light. So, the word that I'm getting is that it is already done. You have already won. You have already won. And so, to confirm the two scripture verses that I got, and once I got it, those two cards fell out, and it's like back and front blank. So like God is saying that's it, that's enough. So the first one is Psalm 37 verse 10. It says, for yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be, yea, thou shalt diligently consider its place, and it shall not be. So it's like the dust is settling. Yet a little while, for yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yes, you will diligently, you're gonna maybe get curious at some point and ask about some of these evilest people, and they no longer exist. It's almost like passing where somebody used to live, or where you used to live, and you would stop and you would ask the neighbors like, hey, I used to live there. Do you know so and so? They used to live across the street or beside me. What happened to them? And they're gonna say, I have no idea. Because God is cleaning up. Confirmation. God is cleaning up these toxic people, these enemies, these wicked people for yet a little while. The cycle is wrapping up, and I know I'm tired of it too. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, you shall diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. They no longer exist. They're going to be silent, put to shame. Some of them, they're going to, again, whatever endings, death, physical or spiritual, jail, physical or spiritual, but they will no longer be able to molest and torment the people of God. Because while I was pre-shuffling, the divine feminine card fell out, divine masculine card fell out. So I'm talking to some chosen beings here. And another card fell out. You came in peace, but you're prepared for war. And so again, this is why a lot of you, the attacks, they come because the enemy thought that you're an easy mark. It's like it wouldn't take them much time. And for a lot of you, it's like they're frustrated because the attacks, nothing is working. Nothing is working. And speaking of which, it's like just before the last full moon or new moon here, a huge attack was sent at me. And again, God showed me and he intervened. And just like they always do, every time they send out an attack, then they park across some places that are where they can look where I live to see if I'm still here, if it took an effect. So every time they do something, then they send somebody to come out to look to see if it worked. And I am still here because the battle is not mine. You're not fighting me. And it's like I'm done pleading to these wicked evildoers that you're not coming after the child or the children of God themselves. You're really fighting God. We are just here, just as how when God pointed out to Satan, have you considered my servant Job? The devil employed people to speak negatively into Job's life. Even his own wife, curse God and die. And so with that, it's like the enemy uses people, God uses us. God called out one of his giants, one of his spiritual warrior, one of his chosen. And so the devil thought that you were a match for the son or the man or the woman of God. So God showed him his best. And the devil decided to bring out who he thinks is his best, his Goliath. And God pulled out one of us, his David. And I'm telling you, Goliath was not fighting David. He was up against God. And we know in the end who won. We know in the end who won. We know how that story ended. So I'm not even feeling sorry for any of you, telling you stop what you're doing. No, you're ignorant. You're under the influence of the devil. So keep going. Keep going. Keep going, because you're going to learn the hard way that God is not to be played with. He's not to be messed with. And yes, we may feel the remnant of what you're doing. But I'm telling you, in a little while, and you will not be, you will not exist, you will be non-existent. People are going to ask about you and you will not be anymore. Proverbs 12:16, the words of the wicked are to lie in wait for blood, but the mouth of the upright shall deliver them. So again, we will speak life into our situation. While you are using your mouth to spew lies and wickedness and to come up with curses and spells and all of these worms that's coming out of your mouth, we're speaking life into our situation. Ephesians 6 talk about the sword, picking up the sword, which is the word of God. That is what we do. So this is why we don't need to take the course that you take. The secret is no secret. The only thing is that is the side that you decide to align with. Again, maybe this is how it was meant to be. This is what you came here in this lifetime to be. A terror by night. This is what you are here to be. And oh, so sad. So sad. And it's like it makes me understand now why you behave the way you do. Because you're an agent of the devil. We are of the light. We will never align. We will never be on the same page. Never. And for a lot of you, a lot of us, it's making that determination. It's like when I shuffled, it says personal power. It says as a life or death issue, getting and using power, use other people's resources. So it's about standing up for what is yours. At a crossroad, life or death, and we choose life. We choose to speak life so that we and our descendant can live. You choose death, endings. You choose the darkness. You choose not to heal. And then it's just the perspective. Because in a pleasant way, death is transformation, it's regrowth. That's what you're supposed to be. But talking about it in the physical, we choose life. You choose death. And this is why so many of you are so obsessed with getting and using power, wanting to take away what is not yours. Again, the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. You want to rob the man and the woman of God who have done their work. And a lot of us have decided we are going to fight. We're going to stand up for what is ours because it's our time. And it's like come hell or high water. No, you're not going to take my gift. You're not going to take our gift. You're not going to cause an ending to what is ours. You cannot have my destiny. I did my time. We did our time. And it's like, what is crazy is like when you know you wait your turn in life, you applaud, you clap other people. And then when it's your time to be blessed, then you have all of these hoodlums and warlocks and all of these evil criminals coming out trying to intercept what is yours. It won't work. It won't work. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. And right now you may think that you're winning for, a little while, you think you're winning. You can go ahead, jump, celebrate and clap, because very soon you will not exist. You will be non-existent. God is not slack according to his promises. And no, we're not going to feel sorry for you. Because, again, you get what you deserve. You're going to get what you deserve. So, so a lot of you, a lot of us, these people, they want to take away your resources, your blessings. Now it's like they're sad because their wishes are not coming through. Oh, but when you thought you had us where you wanted us, you were happy, right? You were content with us going without. But now when the table turned, you are now the victim. You are now crying wolf. It won't work. We're standing in our personal power when it comes to the mysteries of life in order to have this major change that will take place. When it comes to the things that we don't know, that you're doing in the dark, the mysteries of life, all the iniquities, the evil work that you're doing, we're standing in our power because we're choosing life. We're choosing life because, like Paul said in Ephesians 6, and for me to pray for me that the utterance, that the permission may be given unto him, that he may open his mouth boldly to make known the mystery of the gospel. So there's so many things that we don't know in the 3D, in the physical, and there's so many things only in the spirit can be revealed and shown to us. And so, yes, we are standing up and we are telling divine that, yes, it doesn't matter what, we trust you. You saw how the story of Job, how it ended. Yes, for a little while, the enemy thought he had him where where he could get him at his worst point. But see, this is what I'm saying. It goes back to when you know God. When you know God, that it is he who has given you and will give you the power to gain wealth. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Yet still bless. You're going to bless. You're going to praise the name of God. You're going to praise him. Because you know if you lose everything, he's going to restore you. Not one, but twice, triple, quadruple what you had before. So a lot of these people, they're coming at you where they know or they think it's going to hurt the most. Because see, this is their problem. They're about earthly things and material stuff. So they think if they stop your money, slow down your work or all kind of stuff, manipulate things in the background, talking about the mystery of life. If they're able to work, pull strings in the background that they think you don't know about. But God already revealed everything because he sees everything. You're a divine masculine, a divine feminine. God shows you. He tells you secrets. He can trust you. So you know what these entities are doing in the background. And so this is why you're called to. And this is why a lot of you, a lot of us, we are standing firm. And we're going to say, yes, even if God slay me, yet will I trust him. Because I know for a fact, I know. See, it's a difference between knowing and believing. Believing is based off feelings, how you feel in the moment. It's like somebody can wake you up at 3 in the morning and say, do you believe it? Does God exist? I think so. Or it's an assurance saying, yes, I know so. It doesn't matter, even if you're, somewhere where if you're drunk, even if people are heavily sedated under whatever influence, there are just certain things where people will know for sure. You can't convince them, no matter how they're drunk. You can't convince them otherwise. And that is the same firm belief we need to have. That even if we bend, we will not break. Don't break before you break through. Don't quit, because for in a little while, and the wicked they shall not be. You're gonna seek them out, or people are gonna seek them out, and they will no longer exist because they abuse their power. They abuse, and this is why it's like all they want is what you should get, because they think it's gonna put you in a place of authority and position, and they want to take that. They don't do the work. They don't even know what it is like to lead, because in order to be a leader, you have to first be able to serve. You have to go through some things first before God can put you in that place of position of leadership. Yes. But all they want is just the glory, the glitz, right? So they're willing to do any and everything, even if it means choosing the dark side, even if it means sending you spirits of death to take you out, to put a death to whatever you're working on, you're building, you're creating. But we choose life. We choose life. So it's at the end of the day, it's all about choices. All about choices. And like I've said before in other videos, I just really hope that when these evil people, some of them are already getting paid back. They're seeing little things happening in their life. But I'm telling you, when that utter collapse come, I hope they will hold themselves responsible and accountable to know that they use their power to do wickedness and to tell lies. And they try to wait for your blood to see if you survive it, to see if you make it. This is why they do what they did. The words of the wicked are to lie. They lie in wait for blood. They want to see you out. But it's your mouth. It's you speaking life into your situation. It's you decreeing and declaring. And again, it's about the knowing. And when you know God, then you know what to do to combat these entities in the spiritual realm. And God equips you. I'm telling you. So a lot of these people, they're after power, wanting to get whatever you're supposed to get, to create a major change in your life. But a lot of you, you're standing in your power when it comes to these mysteries, the things they're doing in the dark. Because a lot of you, you are here to serve others in the 6th house. You're not selfish. It's about what is good for us on a whole. How can we all win? How can we build together? This is not about being selfish. It's about being selfless. And that's not what they want. They just want to hoard it for themselves, for their selfish gain. So a lot of you, this was balance. The 7th house, Spirit is bringing things into balance here. Cooperation, joining, collaborating with you. When it comes to your 9th house, what is to be shared, your spiritual values. Because a lot of these people, it says, as if it or they came from all there is. So a lot of these people, again, it's like it's this entitlement where they think that they should get what you have, you know, with the moon. Yeah, so a lot of you, you're standing up and you're defending what is yours, and you're accepting life for who it is. You're no longer thinking, oh, I wish they would. No. Yet you would do the right thing. It's not in their nature to do the right thing. So stop putting yourself in their position and see people for who they truly and they really and truly are. Defend what is yours, but accept the truth that these people, they are from a whole different planet, just as we are. They are from the devil. They are from the darkness. We are from the light. So for a lot of you, you're going to get the energy back to communicate, to demonstrate and realize, you know, with the sun here, acting like a leader. So you're going to get the energy back to confront, to stand up, force yourself to, if you have to go for, take action, to go for the things that you're supposed to get. You're not going to roll over and play dead. Communicate with Mercury. You're going to speak up. You're going to speak up. You're going to stand up for what you're supposed to have. And with the sun, the abundance. Because a lot of you, you're coming into the realization, you know, with the North Node here, there will be success from benefit. So it's like, have faith. Have faith. It shall come to pass. Do not worry about it. Now is the time to go after whatever. Now is the time to stand up for what is yours. This is not the time to quit. Because we know the hotter the battle, the sweeter the victory. And as it comes closer to whatever this is that you're supposed to birth, or whatever you're supposed to come in, yes, the enemies, the wicked people, they're going to heighten their wickedness. They are going to do their things and lie in wait, set their traps, waiting to see your blood. But it shall not come to pass. It won't work. And see, a lot of them, I'm telling you, for one reason or another, they're going to have to walk away. They're going to have to walk away. 6666, again, you know, great blessings, self-love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, letting go. Nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. It's like make room. Let go of what no longer serves you. For a lot of you, this is us coming to the realization again of who these people are, whether they are, you call them friends or families, acquaintances. You have to come, you're faced with the fact, life or death, that a lot of these people that you're rooting for, they are not for you. They are on the other side. They are your up. And in order for you to come into this great blessing, you're going to have to love yourself enough to walk away, to lay to rest what no longer serves you. It doesn't align with your purpose. If you want to be in that good vibe, that God vibe, the highest vibration of love, if you learn from your experiences, you should be wiser. You now have a better understanding of what is going on in the spiritual realm versus the earthly realm. And letting go, releasing boundaries, keeping the wrong people out, the wicked people out. Because this is who they are. The Bible, God called them wicked. It's like twice here. And this is two different Bible verses. One is from Psalm 37:10. The other is from Proverbs 12:16. And it talks about the words of the wicked. So a lot of these people, they're writing down things. They're mumbling. They're cursing the children, the man or woman of God, what they would like to see happen in and over their life. But we need to combat that with the word. Open our mouth and speak life so we can deliver ourselves out of these evil traps. Because these people, they're out for blood. They are out for innocent blood. And this is why God is going to suck it to them. Because a lot of these people, you did not do anything for them. And yet still, they use their teeth and they gnash you, they rip you apart. And they did their evil things and then they lay down. You know, like I said, they send out their attacks and then they send somebody out to look to see if you made it. Right? Because they know if you don't open the blinds, then maybe something happened to you. If you're not moving about, then their mission is accomplished. The secret is no secret. I'm telling you, just like how Samson told Delilah what the secret is. Do what you want to do with it. You're fighting God. So go shake your fist in his face. Send your evil. You know, it's like, go ahead, fight with him. But I'm telling you, you will not win. You don't stand a chance. And here it says, the truth about fake families is sad, but the truth sets you free. So a lot of you, a lot of us, yes, we have learned, or you're learning about the wicked things, the devious things that your fake families did or said about you behind your back. It hurts, but the truth sets you free. And with you knowing this truth, now you can let go, walk away freely, because you thought that these people had your best interests at heart. At least some of them, that's what they told you. But all it is, it's about control. The 8th house, they want to hold on to your resources. They want to block. You know, it's like they want to block people. They want to block you from even opening, having access to what is yours. It says here, you know now that they're agents of the devil. Ignore them. Ignore them. It's like drown them out with silence. Ignore them. A lot of them, it says here, they're losing control because they lost you. I'm telling you, in a little while, some crazy things are going to happen to these wicked people. And it's all because of what they have done. And whatever they think they miss, whatever drop off of the head, it will drop on the shoulder. So that means if they have children, anything they die and they leave behind will also be cursed. It's going to trickle down. It's going to be a trickle down effect for these wicked people. Messengers who bring God's good news. How beautiful are the feet of those who preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things. Romans 10:15. I'm telling you, a lot of you come in peace. I told you, I saw the other card earlier. You come in peace, but you prepare for war. Wherever you go, your foot, like again in Ephesians 6, talking about the armor. Your feet, they're shot with peace. Wherever you go, you're about peace. You don't trouble anybody. You're about bringing good news. And yet still, these evilous people, now you know that they're agents of the devil. The truth sets us free. Now these people know they should not have taken your kindness for weakness. Yep. From the pit to the palace, I'm telling you, you have already won. You have already won. Look, it says God is not through with you. God is not through with you. It is your time to shine. When you walk away, God walks in. When you have the courage to walk away, then now God can come in. Again, it's the same thing with vengeance is mine, I will repay. Give it to me, forgive, release it, and then I can come in. I can come in. Call judgment on these people, then I can come in. Yes, because you can do all things through Christ who gives you strength. Oh, I love this for you. I love this for us. It's like keep going. Keep running towards the target. You are precious. You're a gemstone. You are precious and beautiful. And you have the power. Believe that you're greater than any obstacle. The weapons may form, but they cannot prosper. They won't prosper. Amen. Until